welcome back, and yes, finally I have my hands on Crysis Remastered. So obviously we're running our 1080 Ti, and I'm a bit curious to see what is the fuss about this game. Now, first things first, yes, I did launch it just to see if it will actually run, and it did, so that's a good news. Second of all, this game is dropping in price like there's no tomorrow, and you might actually figure out why, because of its state of release. So of course we're gonna take a look at the settings. We're gonna try it first, and then we're just gonna play around a bit. So let's go obviously for English, and let's take a peek what we actually have. So obviously there's no music because thank you YouTube. Graphics currently we are running on full HD, and that's pretty much all there is. Everything is set up on very high, reason being, I mean quite literally, because there's no point for me to even try to do it on low or something like that. But we will definitely take a look how this game looks like low, because my personal opinion is, ever since this game launched, that they took the old Crysis, put a bunch of new stuff over the old game engine and just released it, and this is how you get completely unoptimized title. I might be wrong, so we're gonna take a look at that. And of course we have MCI with all the magic numbers up here, and happy numbers will be at least 60 frames, and let's see how much resource this game actually pulls. So for weapon inertia I'm gonna basically use exactly like that, and this is rather important thing, classic nanosuit mode, because this game as a control actually uses controls same as for Crysis 2 and Crysis 3, so you don't really have the middle mouse weapon wheel where you select the suit powers or attachments, but you use E and Q, and that was kinda not really nice. Of course we're gonna do it on easy, and just for the shits and giggles we're gonna start a brand new campaign, land down, go through all the cutscenes. I'm just gonna skip the cutscenes apart from the plain one, so we can see how the crew looks on very high. And after that, of course, we're gonna just look at the guns, look at the physics, look at the explosions, how much frames are we getting, what do we have to do to basically kill the frames, or are they basically die by themselves in a natural death. And then we're gonna basically draw a conclusion. So without any further ado, let's just start with a new game. Easy it is, and well, that's pretty much all there is. Now I did notice a very weird thing when the game is loading and I'm also recording at the same time. It will hang up, or it's kind of like a hiccup for a bit. And if I stop recording and start it again, it kind of just restarts itself. It's really weird to explain, but I don't know. I don't think this game likes that someone is recording it. Like exactly. So here we are, and basically it took a bit more than a couple seconds, but at least it loaded up. Now the first thing that I noticed the first time I launched this game is you can literally see the video card memory is almost 8 gigs. What the fuck happened here? There's nothing on the screen, literally nothing. There's a bit of fog, some of the spikes, no shadows, no sunlights, nothing, and we're pulling 99% of 1080 Ti and almost 8 gigs of VRAM. What the fuck is going on? And the RAM usage is 4.4, which is basically nothing. And just a stupid cutscene, just a pre-rendered cutscene, fell behind, well, 60 frames. I mean, that's insane. That's not even impressive. This is just stupid. Like, what the hell? How did they kill this game so badly? Okay, let's take a look how the crew looks like.
Hey, Nomad, you still with us?
Okay, listen up, gentlemen. Intel reports a significant military presence on the island. We have the element of surprise, so let's use it. The North
72 frames.
I won't even know what hit them.
Can it, Psycho? Pay attention. This is a covert operation.
Yeah, so basically that's a remodel of the actual thing, so that's fine.
See you guys at the LZ.
God damn, that is loud. Either way, so as you can see, so we're still rocking very high settings.
JSOC's got us chasing archaeologists now? And this will be a cakewalk.
I've heard of this guy. He must something big to buy all of this heat.
Whatever. $50 says this Rosenthal ain't the real reason we're here.
Lock it up, team. Stay focused. We got limited intel going in. Upcom's being moved to the USS Constitution. Until they're 5x5, we're on our own. Shoots on my command. Go!
Oh, here's the alien.
You see that? Merman's hit. He lost his chute.
My suit's gone. My damn suit is gone. I've got no man, no reserve.
Keep it together, kid. You're over water. Your suit should absorb the impact.
Okay, so the first thing I noticed is pre-rendered cutscene was like
Nomad,
75
what's your
frames,
status?
and now we're out
I'm okay.
in the open and we're getting like what,
What the hell was that?
60-ish? 70? Well, 69?
The beach.
On my way.
Did anyone hit the LZ?
You guys are all over the place. Check in.
Psycho here. Down and on the move. Just as down. Proceed to LZ.
Aztec, I have negative visual feed from your unit. Report. Aztec, report. Damn it!
Prophet, I've made it to the beach.
You hit the water pretty hard. Some of your suit functions are offline. Let me run a quick diagnostic. The video feed is breaking up. I'm gonna try to recalibrate. Alright, your suit checks out. You're back online. Still no word from Aztec. Nomad, rendezvous with Jester and head to Aztec's location. Check your objectives display.
Okay, so I already managed to forget how much they talk in this game at the very beginning, and they will not shut up until we're like pretty much halfway through the game where we finally are on our own. There's always some annoying chatter and stuff like that. Maybe just because I played this game through pretty recently on Delta difficulty on my channel. I mean the original Crysis, not the remaster one. And so far, if I'm looking at the graphics, right, so we're hitting like, well, we're peaking out at like over 60 frames. It does drop a bit down. This is insane amount of God rays. I mean, this is way over the top. What the fuck is wrong with this? Is this like the new beauty standard for games? I mean, this looks atrocious. What the fuck? Also, the overall game, it doesn't really look that much different from original Crysis, or maybe I'm just blind. But I do feel like there's some sort of filter just over the screen. It's just, like this rock, it looks blurry, but when you actually zoom in, it looks, you can see the texture is nice and sweet and everything's fine, but the moment you zoom out, boom, just a blob. It's so annoying. I don't know, must be some magic they put over so it actually looks a bit different. We definitely have weapon reflections, which is actually following the light source, so that is fine. The suit itself looks a bit, well, obviously sharper. You can see the modes are automatically turning RGB on. That is fine, but other than that, I mean, I don't really see too much improvements. It is kind of weird. Of course, so the fire looks better, obviously, because, you know, it's simply higher quality redesign. But I wonder, what did they skipped out on? Because you cannot make game pretty or remaster and not cheat a little. So I'm kind of curious. Where did they...
Enemy contact up ahead.
What did they actually skip out? There must be something. We'll find it. Oh, we'll find it. So far, everything is pretty much okay, I must say. The weapon still has the flashlight on. I mean, this is so stupid. I mean, it literally looks the same apart from the reflections. I mean, if that's the reflections taking all this stuff, it's just pathetic, you know? I don't know, it doesn't feel like a remaster. This is basically... Oh, look at these crabs. Come here. Okay, so the textures on a crab is a bit better. You can see that the crab actually does respond on the light and my shadow. So I do believe this single crab is actually the reason why the game is dropping frames. It looks pretty nice. Okay, you know what? Back you go. I hope he's okay. Yeah, he's fine. Anyway, right. So let's take a look. So this is much sharper. The overall look of the game is just, I don't know, honestly. So when I loaded this game up, I basically loaded it up, jumped down, and that was it. I kind of stopped over there just to see what will happen, and I didn't even have an MCI enabled. God, I forget how much they talk in the fucking opening sequences. Okay, let's just get through this. Oh, we're dropping frames. There we go. Just because of vegetation. 41, 42. That was a dip to 30. Yes, there we are. 37.
Nomad, Jester, get to him now. Go! Jester, take care of his equipment and cover our tracks. Nomad, move out to the LZ.
Got it, boss. I'm on it, boss.
So the light definitely looks better, like the flashlight itself. All the blood looks very bad.
What the hell was that?
This is bad. This is literally someone took a day off. Someone cheaped out on this. 36 frames just because what? A bit of light? Is that the global illumination just hogging up all these resources? 8.1 gig.
Switch to cloak.
So we're up to 5 gigs of RAM. Okay.
Nice and quiet.
Frames 40. I mean, I don't see reason why we are why it's so low. So far, this feels like playing Crysis, the first Crysis with mods. You know, like a high definition texture pack or something. I don't see a reason why it actually 39 for what?
Our whole tactical display's down. The KPA must be using a GPS jammer near your location. Find it and take it out.
Copy, Prophet. I'm on it.
I mean, everything looks mediocre at best, and we're getting 40 frames in full HD. What the hell? Okay, so some particle effects kind of go away a bit, you can see.
We spotted KPA patrols down on the beach. Use your binocs to tag them before you run in blind.
I see a large transmitting array. That must be the jamming station.
Hold up, am I actually playing this on very high? I'm not convinced. Objects quality custom. What the fuck? Why? Why it's on custom? What does it mean? Okay, you know what, guys? Let's do one simple thing. Just for my own knowledge. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna leave it here. I'm gonna go out, exit this screen, see what the fuck the custom quality settings mean. Maybe Nvidia's automatic optimization did something, because everything should be on very high, and you can literally see that this doesn't look good. Like, something is very terribly missing. So you know what, at this point I'm just gonna stop it right here and see you in a sec. So here we are back. So instead of a bit of tinkering, I discovered a bug or a glitch in this game which doesn't make any sense to me. So look at this, guys. So we are in the graphics options, right? Everything is set up on very high, so I can even like do very high, applied, so it applies that everything is very high. Of course I want motion blur as well, just, you know, for additional eye candy. Now watch this. So this video will be hopefully without any cuts, right? So everything is very high, right? This is it. So I'm gonna press back, go to the campaign, and we're gonna continue exactly where we left off. So I didn't change anything on my way. I do believe the loading screen will be a bit longer because it kind of stops at a certain point. Then it continues goes on. So I want to see, so it's gonna stop. You'll see the loading in progress. It will stop. Like one thing somewhere doesn't load. So now it went away, right? So we're gonna load up. Game still looks like shit. Let me check the settings. Let's go for options. Audio, video. Into advanced. And finally it's actually on very high. Okay, you know what? I just feel very stupid at this point. However, I swear to God, I did it like fucking 5 times. I have witnesses. But I'm happy that it's actually... And why it's grayed out? Why exactly the object's quality is grayed out of all of the tabs? Anyway, I'm happy it actually set itself on very high because this was getting frustrating. So, we can finally go and take a look. Wait, you know what? While we're at here, I don't trust this game anymore. This game is fucking me over at every step. Okay, so we're still at full HD. Display 160, vertical sync is off, everything is fine. Ah, something is terribly wrong with this game. Something is not done at all. Okay. Let's go. 40 frames, great. Welcome to the future, boys.
We spotted KPA patrols down on the beach. Use your binocs to tag them before you run in blind.
And it still looks like shit.
Large transmitting array. That must be the jamming station.
I mean, I literally wasted my own life just to fight this issue, and when I decided to share my findings, it just like spits me in the face, you know, like I'm some kind of cheap whore, and then it just reverts back to original setting. Guard rays are still burning my eyes out, that is fine.
Shit, they've called in reinforcements. Enemy
Good.
units headed your way.
I don't mind. Maybe the reinforcements will bring me the frames. You know, like a good bag of frames. Or bag of good frames, whichever comes first. The reflections are the only thing that actually looks good so far. But this doesn't really look that different, you know?
Good job. Tac system back online. Proceed to the LZ.
Oh. Thank you, random roof, that just saved me from my doom. Okay. See, don't be polite. If you're being polite, it's not gonna help you. Where's the explosion of the Jeep? I'm sorry, what the fuck? Hold up. The car is fine and I shot the petrol canister and that should explode the goddamn Jeep. What did they do with this game? Oh my goodness. Okay, the weapon itself did have mud on it. Oh, let me find some poor dead guy here. Oh, there's some fishes. Okay, so the fish reflection is pretty unchanging, I would say. But there's some fishes now. Good. Where's the dead guys? I want to see dead guys. Come on. Ah, here they are. There's one. There's just a pistol. Definitely killed someone that should be on the ground. Pistol as well. Pathetic. Okay. 48 frames. Let's shoot the barrel. Keep it on zoom. 48. And it dropped 1 frame. But this is very weird. So if you take a look at this particular scene, so we have 45 frames, and if you take a look at the upper left corner, the GPU usage, the first percentage is the GPU usage, it's on 65, 66, so it's not 99. We're still using 8 gigs of video memory. Luckily we have 11 gigs to play with. This is some serious optimization issue. I think there's a memory leak on the graphics side, because the GPU, despite of not being utilized to 100%, is fully boosted to 1987, and we're using less RAM, which also changes. This is very interesting. The frame time is, well, not really the best, 21 and up, and it jumps up. Oh my goodness, there is something very, very wrong here. Wait, where's the bullet points? Hey, give me my decals back. I'm not getting... Oh, thank you. Wait, hold up. So there is dust and particle effect. Can we splash some water? Water still kills the frames the same as the original Crysis did. No changes there, which is good. At least one more variable is taken out. Let's grab this and go over to the guys on the beach. But so far I must say something is wrong. Something is very wrong. How could they release this game in this state? Okay, wait, hold up. So I cannot actually engage my cloak mode while I'm using these controls. That is pretty stupid. And this would definitely not help if someone would actually decide to play this game on Delta difficulty.
Psycho and I are moving to the signal location. Nomad, there's a checkpoint blocking the path up the valley, so deal with that first. Transmitting the coordinates now.
Oh, there's annoying sound when shit's about to blow up. Okay, right. This guy is still crawling exactly in the same place the previous one was.
You're taking fire. Switch to armor mode.
Prophet, shut the fuck up. Yes, please do throw a grenade. What the fuck was that? Oh my goodness, this game is so unfinished, it hurts.
Listen up. We've tracked the distress signal to a valley 3 clicks due east. Psycho and I are inbound. Get to the rendezvous, but be advised. Enemy forces are dug in deep.
Copy, Prophet.
So we're getting like 40-ish frames. It's not great and not terrible, but yeah, I mean, it takes all the hardware in the world to just power through the code.
Close to your position. Keep a low profile. If they spot you, they'll call in reinforcements.
I think Ubisoft has a contender when it comes to bad code and unoptimized titles. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Now I know why they dropped the price by 10 quid. This explains quite a lot. Right, anyway, so this is the performance while playing on very high, which is not entirely, you know, that demanding in my opinion. Yes, we're using 8 gigs of video memory, but it could always be worse. It still looks like garbage though, don't get me wrong, but if this is how it looks on very high, what big difference is gonna be when it's... if it's gonna be, you know, fully maxed out? What are you doing inside of the bed of the truck? What the hell is going on with the AI? Maybe because I'm playing on very easy. They just don't know what to do and they try to outsmart themselves or something. There must be a reason for this. Oh, the speed mode didn't disable, great. The sound effect is pretty nice when you switch between the modes. That's as far as it goes. I mean, overall performance is... Wait. What? Was that a texture glitch? Yep, it's a texture glitch. Look at this, boys. Look at this. This place right here. Come on. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Texture popping in and out of existence. Ouch! I don't know who was in charge about the quality control, but they clearly wanted this product pushed out as quickly as they could. Elon Musk would be proud of this roof tile. It nearly launched into the orbit.
Switch to armor mode and find cover.
Right, either way, I think it's enough for very high. It's time to actually put it on. Can you run Crysis mode? And let's see what happens. You know what? I'm just gonna try if we can do it from the main menu. I really want to see that. Ah, still very high. Right, so I need to actually just go back into the menu and hope to do that. So see you in a sec. Okay, so I'm back. Everything is maxed out on can it run Crysis mode. And I just restarted the whole level just to get from the start to bottom. I'm just gonna speed through up until the village, take a look how it goes, and I the question why the game runs so shit, because if you add all the new features on the old game engine, you cannot expect it to perform well. So let's take a look. Cave entrance. Right, so 8 gigs of video memory, 46 frames. Oh my goodness. And well, it does look a bit different, or maybe I'm just seeing things, just maybe a bit sharper of things, but come on, that shouldn't be that much. Okay, we get this part. Let's see how it looks, how the crew looks.
Hey, Nomad, you still with us?
Okay, listen up.
So the lighting from the lamps are clearly much brighter.
We have the element of surprise, so let's use it.
52 frames on pre-rendered cutscene. Oh my goodness, this is unacceptable.
Cannons!
And we're pulling 8.4 gigs of video memory. What in the actual
Our job
fuck?
is to locate and evacuate. We're not at war here.
Not yet. Well, Prophet, do we even know if these people are still alive?
That's what we're here to find out. We lost contact with Dr. Rosenthal a week ago when the Korean military locked down the island. 2 days ago, we picked up a distress signal from the team's research vessel. Someone down there wants to be found.
Raptor team, we're beginning approach. Stand by for green.
All right, gear up, masks on. Once we clear the plane, form up on me. Shoots on my mark.
Green in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go!
Okay. So we're falling down. Everything is what, 65 frames. Let me check the options if they haven't changed, because that would be really annoying if we're still on very high. So can it run Crysis? All is on as much as I can. And I'm not gonna touch anything. Let's go back and continue the descent. GPU usage 67%.
J-Sox got us chasing
Fucking
after
riddle me
now.
this. Fucking riddle me this shit.
I've heard of this guy. He must have found something big to buy all of this heat.
Whatever.
Volumetric clouds and GPU is not on 99. Are you taking a
Lock it up,
piss?
team. Stay focused. We got limited intel going.
Oh my goodness. And I can see where we're gonna fall in.
Until they're
I think it's
5x5,
around...
we're on our own.
Well, actually I think we should be somewhere there.
Go!
Huh.
What the hell? You see that? Nomad's hit. He lost his chute.
My shoot's gone. My damn shoot is gone. I've got no main, no reserve.
Keep it together, kid. You're over water. Your suit should absorb the impact.
Okay, the suit actually did absorb the impact, and we are 45 frames in the water.
I'm okay. But my HUD scrambled. What the hell was that?
I don't know, but you missed the LZ. Make your way to the beach.
On my way. Prophet, I made it to the beach.
You hit the water pretty hard.
Okay.
Some of your suit functions are offline. Let me run a quick diagnostic. Your video feed is breaking up. I'm gonna try to recalibrate. Alright, your suit checks out. You're back online. Still no word from Aztec. Nomad, rendezvous with Jester and head to Aztec's location. Check your objectives display.
Anyone hit the LZ?
You guys are all over the place. Check in.
Psycho here. Down and on the move. Jester's down. Proceed to LZ.
Aztec, I have negative visual feed from your unit. Report. Aztec, report. Damn it!
Okay, I honestly do not see any difference between very high and can it run Crysis. I'm looking at the shadows, I'm looking at the ground, the water, and I still have this feeling there's like a filter over it, like just a blurry filter. Like, okay, so that's anti-aliasing, just trying to play tricks with the green bushes. If I move it like this, it kind of is nice, and then it just kind of like spasms in. Right, that is nothing. We're still hitting 46, 49 frames, and the GPU utilization is just non-existent. How does this work? What have they done?
Careful, Nomad. Enemy contact up ahead.
So there is some particle effects when you shoot down a tree though. Like literally like this little kind of smoky thingy, like I don't know. That's all there is. Sixty frames dropping down a bit. I mean, I don't see the point. I don't see the reason for this to be so bad. I mean, honestly. So apparently this game supports fuck.
You got me?
I read you. Give a sit rep.
Something took a swipe at me on the way down. Oh, I'm caught up in the trees.
Okay, Aztec. Hang tight. Help's on the way.
I'm sorry, there's no way I can justify this game's performance. I mean, even the 1080 Ti was brought to its knees because of this title, and it's not because it's a slow card by any means. This is just Crysis with mods. Like someone just, I think they just raided the community forum somewhere and just like pulled every mod someone else did.
Prophet, I'm not alone out here.
What have you got, Aztec?
OPA, four-man patrol.
Have you been compromised?
Negative, but they're close. Wait, something's...
Aztec, talk to me!
Madre Santísima!
Aztec! Sound off, now!
No te veré mal! No te veré mal! No te veré mal! Prophet, help me!
Nomad, Jester, get to him, now! Go! Go! Jester, take care of his equipment and cover our tracks. Nomad, move out to the LZ.
Got it, boss. I'm on it, Prophet.
Hold on, I'm seeing movement ahead. Switch to cloak mode. KPA patrol. Deal with them. Nice and quiet.
Come on, talk so I can just be free from your talking, Prophet, honestly. I mean, it looks bad. I'm sorry, this looks bad.
Nomad, I just lost our comm comsat to JSON. Our whole tactical display's down. The KPA must be using a GPS jammer near your location. Find it and take it out.
Copy, Prophet. I'm on it.
We spotted KPA patrols down on the beach. Use your binocs to tag them before you run in blind.
I see a large transmitting array. That must be the jamming station.
Energy critical.
Shit, they've called in reinforcements. Enemy units headed your way.
I honestly do not see why in the hell are we getting these frames. 25 for what? It doesn't even look that much different than before. Is this some sort of... Oh, so this thing reflects the cliff behind me.
Good job. Tac system back online. Proceed to the LZ.
I mean, what in the fuck's name? Why? This makes no sense. Wait, what? Why it shows... Okay, will you blow up now? Yes, now you are blowing up when you play on Can You Run Crysis. I don't know, guys. Come on, jump up. Okay, so we do have some fog. This dude looks nice. Enemy. I don't know. This... I would say this is a reskin. This is a very, very badly made reskin. Yes, the water looks good. I mean, yes. Okay, this looks good in terms of how it looks, but that's it. This is the first Crysis car model. Quite literally. I'm pretty sure it's 1-to-1. Oh my goodness. I don't know. In my opinion, when you are... Oh, for fuck's sake, Prophet, shut the fuck up.
Transmitting the coordinates now.
Who is this? Oh, pieces of wood that is disappearing. I see. I mean, honestly, when you remaster a game, I think there should be some effort put in to optimize it for the future. And if I was running some dual core E67, right, or I don't know, one of the first Q66, or you know, stuff like that, and some 680 or 750 or 980, I mean, even then I cannot justify the resource taking 8.5 gigs of video memory, GPU usage at 73%, and 34 frames. I mean, something is very wrong. We got almost the same numbers by playing not on, like playing on very high. So that is not the hardware. This is literally software.
Nomad, find cover.
Wait, what the fuck? How did my cloak end it so quickly?
You're taking fire. Switch to armor mode.
Can you imagine this guy being your fucking husband? He would just fucking get your head in. Fucking drama queen. suit's taking damage. Well, the suit is made for combat, to take damage. Like, Jesus, are you like fucking first grader or something? Do you even Crysis, bro?
Listen up. We've tracked the distress signal to a valley 3 clicks due
Oh
east.
my goodness,
Psycho
he
and
just
I are
wouldn't
inbound.
shut up, would
Get
he?
to the rendezvous, but be advised. Enemy forces are dug in deep.
Copy, Prophet.
This guy looks exactly... Well, okay, so these things are a bit more detailed. But this thing with the hat... And these weird poses, that's legitimately from the first Crysis. That's not even a reskin. Okay, you know what? Let's go here. Where's the boat at? Oh, there's one boat. There should be one more a bit closer though. I mean, the fog do looks nice. But look at this blur. Like, this depth of field effect, this DOF literally just like... Just murdered that mountain, like. And it's not even on the actual aiming thing. I would say it's very poorly executed depth of field. Wait, I cannot activate... Oh, yes, I can activate armor mode. Okay. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm so heartbroken that they actually managed to kill this game. Like this. It physically hurts. Whoa, what the fuck? Now they are exploding. I don't know. They even burn the same way. I mean, fuck's sake. Yeah, I think they will and they should release a patch to address these issues. Look at this. We have a lot of things in frame here. GPU usage 59 to 60%. I'm 32 frames as well. Should at least one more guy somewhere left alive. I'm gonna grab one. I'm gonna grab one guy by his neck. That's what I wanna do. I wanna see the animation of grabbing.
Nomad, I'm reading a lot of enemy activity close to your position. Keep a low profile. If they spot you, they'll call in reinforcements.
Okay, so there should be a guy over here I can grab. Yeah, bro, shoot all you want. Come here. That is literally the same. This is literally the same. Oh my goodness. This is such lazy remaster. Well, the ragdoll effects are a bit better. Anyway, I think it's time for us to see this game in its true colors on very low, and that will be the it. Okay, so we are starting this on low, and I want to see what happens. I want to see. So of course I restarted again the level itself. I'm gonna double check if we're still on low, but I want to see the first sequence, how much video memory it's gonna to judge. Well, it's me obviously, so. Okay, let's take a look. 7.9 gigs of video memory! What in the fuck is going on with this game? But the frames are nice. Look at this, 300. What sorcery is going on here? This makes zero sense. This is pre-rendered cutscene. Unless we have different files with different quality settings. But if we have different files, why are we using the same amount of memory? Almost full 8 gigs again. What the hell? Okay, how does the crew look?
Hey, Nomad, you still with us?
Okay, listen up, gentlemen.
Just look at these guys.
Reports a significant military presence
They
on
look
the island.
pretty much the same as before. A bit different facial features, but
North Koreans can't know we're here.
we're getting 200 frames. Okay, so I can see the shadows are bouncing off Psycho's face. There's some glitches going on.
And evacuate.
Okay, now what? Let's jump out.
See you guys at the LZ.
I'm sorry, I cannot see any huge difference. Hold up. Hold your horses. Am I retarded? Am I retarded? Wait. Okay, advanced. Low custom. Again, some stupid custom shit. Ray tracing quality is off. Okay. Custom. Everything was on low. What is going on with this goddamn game, man? Why? Why is this happening? Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna do medium. Right, and then I'm gonna switch back. Okay, and low. Still on custom, whatever that is. I'm going with low, thank you very much. Okay, back. Let's continue. Let's continue falling.
Got us chasing archaeologists now?
Ooh, what the fuck is this? Look at this glitch.
I've heard of this guy.
Oh my goodness.
Something big to buy all of this.
I think I just killed the game.
Whatever. $50 says
I
this
think I
protocol
just killed the
ain't
game.
real reason we're here.
Lock it up, team. Stay focused.
Oh, this
We got
game is
limited
falling
intel
apart.
going in. Upcom's being moved to the USS
But they're getting
Constitution.
170
Till they're
frames, so
5
that's
by 5,
fine.
We're on our own.
Oof.
Shoot on my command. Go.
And we're using 6 gigs of, well, almost 7 gigs of video memory.
My suit's gone.
That's
I
like
can't shoot
gig
this
down.
I've got no main, no reserve.
Keep it together, kid. You're over water. Your suit should absorb the impact. Nomad, what's your status?
I'm okay, but my HUD's scrambled. What the hell was that?
I don't know, but you missed the LZ. Make your way to the beach.
On my way.
Did anyone hit the LZ?
You guys are all over the place. Check in.
Psycho here. Down and on the move. Justice down. Proceed to LZ.
Aztec, I have negative visual feed from your unit. Report. Aztec, report. Damn it!
Prophet, I've made it to the beach.
You hit the water pretty hard. Some of your suit functions are offline. Let me run a quick diagnostic. The video feed is breaking up. I'm gonna try to recalibrate. Alright, your suit checks out. You're back online. Still no word from Aztec. Nomad, rendezvous with Jester and head to Aztec's location. Check your objectives display.
I honestly cannot tell this apart. Between very high, can it run Crysis, or low? I mean, what I can see is the difference in frames and video memory usage. This is how the Crysis should look like. I mean, this is exactly like high definition texture pack, a bit different shades, and that's it. That annoying filter is still here though, I can definitely see it. But I'm not FPS hunting here, right? I'm just trying to understand how does this work that...
Make sure your silencer's attached.
Oh, come on, shut up. I'm trying to understand how can we get
Enemy contact.
better performance and almost no visual improvements on a cost of a setting. Okay, you know what? There's only one way to find out. Let's see if we can still get the dust particle shit. Yeah, it's still there. So this little thing is still there. I need a crab. Okay, I guess I don't need the crab. Okay, so the shadows are definitely not there. I can see that from the reflections here. Shadows are not there. But this is fine. What in the hell is going on here?
Prophet, this is Aztec. You got me.
Even grass looks better on low.
Swiping me on the way down. Oh, I'm caught up in the trees.
Okay, Aztec, hang tight. Help's on the way.
No, but seriously, guys, look at this. The game actually looks well, it definitely runs better. But it doesn't really look that much difference. Okay, we don't have the shadows, fine. But screw the shadows, the rest is the same. Maybe they,
Got Aztec.
you know, swap the settings accidentally, and Can You Run Crysis is actually low, and low is Can You Run Crysis? Because, no, wait, that would make any sense. But, I mean, you see what I mean here.
Madre Santísima!
Aztec, sound off now.
No te veré mal! No te veré mal! No te veré mal! Prophet, help me!
No man. Better stay calm. Never know when you'll need.
Chester, take care of his equipment and cover our tracks. Nomad, move out to the LZ.
Got it, boss. I'm on it.
Hold on, I'm seeing movement ahead. Switch to cloak mode. PPA patrol. Deal with them. Nice and quiet.
Okay, so the lightning quality changed. But this is way better. I mean, I'm not joking. If the game launched like
Just
this,
lost our comsat to JSON. Our whole tactical
Yo.
display's down. The KPA must be using a GPS jammer near your location. Find it and take it out.
Copy, Prophet. I'm on it.
yo, this would be literally exactly the same thing as remastering the Halo franchise, right? So they use the same thing, but they just bumped up the resolution and it looks nice. They added a bit of shading, a bit of light effects. Look at this stuff. There's no point. Yes, the mountain looked like a big blob in the first one at some degree. I mean, no one actually paid attention to the fucking mountain, to be honest. But all this illumination, all this is fine. Look at this. You still get particle effects from shooting a rock, which looks good. It looks a bit better, but almost the same as in original. This is where you connect with your memories with older games. You're not trying to redesign the old game into some sort of Call of Duty crap. Well, the guard rays are still blinding me, but come on, guys. Come on, look at this.
We spotted KPA patrols down on the beach. Use your binocs. to
Okay,
track them.
vegetation and draw distance is definitely not there, obviously, but overall, I mean, I'm not seeing the problem here. Well, I see the problem. It's quite obvious, like right in front of us.
Good job. Tac system back online. Proceed to the LZ. Shit, they've called in reinforcements. Enemy units headed your way.
What? I mean, this is not bad at all. What? This could easily be the remaster of Crysis, and I think people would be fucking happy. Okay, it might be a bit over the top statement, but honestly, I don't see a problem with this. If this was the remaster, if this was it. Optimize your lightning effects, optimize your RTX if you want. Add it, see if it doesn't break shit, and just leave it like this. Where's the problem? I mean, the water even looks the same. Look at this. On low settings, the water is looking the same. You know what? Fuck it. This is clearly someone misunderstood one.
The LZ is overrun. Psycho and I are moving to the signal location. Nomad, there's a checkpoint blocking the path up the valley, so deal with that first. Transmitting the coordinates now.
No more frame dips, nothing. What? I mean, come on. And this actually looks better than original Crysis. It runs better. And I mean, yes, absolutely. Look at this view. Yes, this is exactly what I would expect from a Crysis Remaster.
Your suit's taking damage.
And the Eternal Jeep is back. The Eternal Jeep who will not blow up because of the settings apparently.
You're taking fire. Switch to armor mode. Listen up. We've tracked the distress signal to a valley 3 clicks due east. Psycho and I are inbound. Get to the rendezvous, but be advised. Enemy forces are dug in deep.
Copy, Prophet.
So Eternal Jeep is back because I shot it right here and nothing happened. Let's see if it was just that particular Jeep that has the issue. Nope, this one exploded fine. Water still looks like water. Physics are okay, there's a wheel going away. Yeah guys, you know what, I mean, my final verdict for this game is play it on low. Play it on low or medium probably, just to have a bit more shadows, or just you know, adjust the shadows by your taste. But at that point, would I pay for brand new Crysis in comparison to the old one, like to have this one? If I had to choose again, nah, absolutely not. Not only they are milking the customers because they just basically want you to relive your memories, but they're selling you a pipe dream. If this was announced and such a huge deal when they said, you know, this is what we're gonna do and this is what's coming your way, I don't feel the effort put in here. I feel the effort for some people who probably were working overtime because, you know, the company management asked them to do it, but in general, no. I think the poor devs literally got a memo saying it needs to be ready tomorrow and I don't give a fuck how you do it. And in fears of losing their jobs and stuff like this, they did it. Because to be honest, I mean, end of the day, that's what the client wants. Whoever pays for the music gets the music. It's not about your personal battles. Not everyone can afford to, you know, make its own game studio, land a contract, make a game, invest enormous amount of money and be successful. It doesn't work like that. You need some backup, you need a bit more. But this, I mean, look at this. It's not bad. Yeah, you know what, I cannot just... I think this is it. I think this is exactly... I got a bit carried away shooting that guy by the rock, sorry about that. But I think this literally explains the point.
Keep a low profile. If they spot you, they'll call in reinforcements.
Yeah, you know what? I think this is it. Wow, such reinforcements. Either way, I think at this bombshell it's time to end. You've seen how it looks, you've seen how it runs, you've seen what settings we changed, which settings we setting. And I must say, it was for the best, you know? I never tried this, I believe. So anyway, verdict of this game: don't buy it and just let it be. If you want to play it, I think 4K on low to medium, and you would actually have exactly the same graphical quality without the memory leak or whatever issue is plaguing the high, very high, and can you run Crysis modes? I think you might actually be onto something here, you know? When it comes to overall quality and replaying the older title, I think it's gonna be okay, but other than that, yeah, the draw distance is absolutely shit. But again, I think that's just mixed settings. To be honest, the old Crysis had the same thing, so doesn't really matter. If you're for that old give me Crysis back feeling, go for it, absolutely. I mean, it looks better, runs the same, but if you're spending your money on it, you should not overspend just to max out this unfinished title. That's my idea, and yeah. Anyway, if you have any ideas, comments, please do let me know. Send me an email, comment below, and yeah, well, let's meet on the next time when we're gonna look at some other titles and how they compare, and you know, whatever you're gonna come across on. And no, I'm not gonna play this game on Delta difficulty because, in my opinion, it's still the old Crysis, just, you know, a bit of a reskin. And shooting trees is my favorite time passing in Crysis anyway. So yeah, thanks for watching, have a good one, and stay classy.